Good day, Juan. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. You're tuned into the Market Beast edition. This is your fellow compadre speaking. And we're going to do a really quick piggyback on a video that we came out with about QUANTUMSCAPE, ticker symbol QS. I just want to show you guys one last scenario before we let this kind of play out in the market. I am still anticipating a bounce. I see that red screen. Doesn't mean anything to me, guys. I don't care what's going on out there. I'm going to prove to the world that I will be able to identify these bounces in the market. Okay, well, I just want to go over one more thing before we kind of seal the deal on the last piece of information, what we spoke of. If you're just joining us, you probably have no idea what we're talking about. I'm going to leave a link. Just check out that video before you watch this one. And of course, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. The YouTube algorithm is picking up on the channel. Thanks for that engagement, including our loyal subscribers. Let's talk about QUANTUMSCAPE. Let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's January the 31st, 2021, and the previous close of QUANTUMSCAPE is going to be $43.75. It's down approximately 3.9%. for the day. I'm actually really excited about this one, guys. The market's open, so I could use my emotions now. It's kind of late at night. I'm going to show you guys two arrows. I'm going to reveal it to you. Really simple. You know, I like to keep my charts simple. But today we're going to be using a Fibonacci retracement tool. Have an open mind with me here, guys. I want to show you guys something. What we're going to do is compare what appears to be going on here. Some may call it turmoil. I'm actually going to look at this as an opportunity. All of this price action, we're going to compare it to what has already taken place in the past, and we're just going to compare it to this price action down here as we go ahead and zoom in here in 1 second, okay? Again, guys, really excited about this. A lot of our videos are like super generic and it's just kind of boring. So I think we're going to spice things up here, so to speak. Something like, dude, relax. All right. Yeah. Let me bring it down a few notches. All right. So here's what took place in the price action back in August 31st, 2020. All this price action here. And what I want to do is the arrows are pointing at the control candles. Okay. So obviously you can see here, this first candle is going to point at this candle here as a control candle. We're going to get to this one in just a second. But before we get to that, let's take out our Fibonacci retracement tool. If you guys aren't familiar with like Fibonacci retracement tool, just do like a really quick search on YouTube. I learned everything, almost everything I know on YouTube, guys. Seriously, I didn't go to any school or anything. In fact, I didn't graduate high school, to be honest with you. All right, so what I just did was I took the Fibonacci retracement tool and I carried it from the bottom of the control candle all the way down here at approximately $9, just below $9, just below $10. And I measured it all the way at the top of the wick here, okay? Now, the only thing that I want everyone to focus on is what happens to the price action when it breaks below. This is the 786 Fibonacci retracement. The 786, guys, Wall Street loves the 786 and also the 0.886, but we're not going to talk about that to confuse things. Wall Street loves the 786 in the market. Like they really step into the market. They try and take control. In most cases, they are successful in gathering control at that level. So just kind of pay attention to this. We're going to measure this over in present day, or what we could potentially be up against with the control candle. But I just want to show you guys how the markets came perfectly down to the 786 from the top of this candle as we just measured our Fibonacci retracement tool, and it had a perfect bounce at that level. Let's carry it on over to present day to see if we can get a comparison going on here and just erase that, clean up our charts a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and this is the control candle, guys. That arrow that you see it pointing at right down here. This is the control candle in the month of, or the week there. These are weekly candles. November the 23rd, 2010. We're going to go ahead and start our Fibonacci retracement tool and measure it at that candle there. And of course, we're going to start at the bottom of that candle and go all the way to the top right here and right about there. I don't want to like stretch the truth because I want to get like perfect right there. So I just measured the bottom, the lower portion of this control candle right here, and I measured the top of the wick of the most recent high. I can't call it a top out just yet, guys, because the price action is still developing and I'm still expecting a bounce. I don't know how aggressive the bounce will be or even if the bounce will come, but that's what I am anticipating in the market. Let's go ahead and zoom in here on the 786. What do you know, guys? Look at that. It appears that the price just like fairly close just below that 786. I can't do this as like a absolute fair comparison, but I did want to bring this up to your attention just in case we're up against an imminent bounce on the next week's candle. We should see some buying activity come in right here at the 786 on this chart as we just pulled this up on the Fibonacci retracement. Pure speculation, guys. I could be totally off, and we could just simply go with the original thesis that we came out with. Hopefully you guys watched that video. We're looking at a 3-week decline after the successful weekly candle closes here. You'd have to watch that video for it to make more sense. So I just wanted to show you guys this. We're right at the 786 according to the control candle, assuming this is the control candle. We're right at the set. We just closed a weekly candle right below that 786. Let's see if the market players, the big market players, are going to step in here. Only time will tell. So let's go ahead and let the price action determine what's going to happen next. What do I think is going to happen? Honestly, this 786, it looks interesting. But if I had to guess, I think the original thesis that we came out with the 3-week decline below this level here at approximately $45, I think that may be a much more practical thing to play out. And again, it's not guaranteed it's actually going to continue to retrace for 3 weeks. Maybe it'll just take another 2 weeks and it'll have a really nice bounce to the upside. One way or the other, I'm expecting a bounce. Guys, my channel depends on this right now. I made a pretty bold statement saying that if this stock does not bounce all the way up to $70.90, I will close down this channel, okay? So with one way or the other, if it bounces, great. We get to continue to keep the channel. Or if it goes to zero, then it's null and void, guys. If it just continues to kind of go down to like, $25, it continues to fade all the way down to like, $2, and it just doesn't go to zero, like, no, that doesn't count, guys. That's null and void. I'm expecting a bounce at least somewhere near or just below the $42 level. We're not there just yet. I'm patient. Hopefully you guys are as well. So that's what I think, guys. I think the original thesis is probably going to play out where we're going to see at least 2 more weeks of downward pressure. Hopefully I'm wrong for the bullish case. Let's let the price action determine what's going to happen next, guys. Thank you for your time. Thanks for stopping out here with me to uncover this second scenario that could play out in the QUANTUMSCAPE Corp instrument. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let me know down in the comment section, what do you think about this possible second scenario at the 786? Do you guys pull up your fibs? Let me know that down in the comment section. Also, if you're new, we cover the alternative markets. If you're into Bitcoin and altcoins, let me know that. Subscribe, hit the bell. We actually send you that information when it is available. I think we covered everything, guys. Excuse me. Take care of yourselves. Protect your portfolio. We're going to talk very soon, guys. And bye for now.